Hi friends, Heike Yitz here. It is Live Wednesday at Pursue Your Spark, and I am so excited you're joining me in today. Today I'm going to talk about wanted to ask you, when was the last time you thought or even said, I am not enough. I am not worth this dress, that outing, this meal. When did you think that you are not enough in any part of your life? This is what I'm talking about today. I'm Heike Yates, the creator of Pursue Your Spark, and I have three solutions for you, or three approaches that might help you spark your ideas of how you can overcome of not feeling enough. Well, let's clarify what feeling not enough means or could mean. A feeling of that you don't accomplish anything in your day. When you look at somebody else, they seem to have it all figured out. They cook the meals on time, they drive the kids to activities, they get all their office work done, and they also look glamorous by the time dinner time rolls around and they are the sexy dinner partner for their husband. While you, on the other hand, feel you're just not enough. You can't hack it. You want to know the secrets of why this person has it all, or seemingly has it all together, and it makes you feel like you're not enough. You look at somebody else, especially on social media, and they just do better. Their businesses are thriving, their husbands have glorious jobs, or they just got a promotion, and you feel that you can't get to that level, that you feel like you're holding yourself back, but don't know what to do because you're thinking, man, I just could never do this. I don't have the qualifications. I don't know anything about this. And who am I? Look at my background. Whatever your background is, think about that. You may have finished high school. You may have gone to college. You may have done none of those. And you compare yourself to others that have different education and background that you have. And you feel once again not enough. Then you see the others that achieve more than you've ever dreamed of. They have been able to buy the new car, the fancy dresses, the jewelry that you can only dream about. And it seems like they're making this ton of money that's coming in their way. But again, you feel you would never be able to achieve this kind of level, this kind of wealth. This may be something that you don't even want, but you see it, and you feel not enough. You look at other women and think, gosh, look at her. She is in freaking good shape, and she's always showing up with the best fitting clothes, the nicest outfits, and there's not an ounce of fat on that girl. I wonder, but I could never do that. I'm just not as disciplined. I'm just not as fit, and I don't even know where to start. So when you think about that and you go, wow, how do I do this? I can't do this. I'm just not good enough, and maybe I'm not worth it either. I don't deserve it, and that's probably why I'm not getting all these things that I see seemingly everybody having, even though I might not even want them. Then you look at all the smiling faces, and everybody has a big bright smile, and they're in awesome company, and they are happy, and the family is happy, and it's like the picture book of perfectness. And once again, you think, God, am I worth something like this? My life doesn't look like anything like this. Why should I even strive for more, strive for these things that I see my friends have or the lifestyle they're living? Then the people on the social media, you very rarely see somebody that has disheveled hair or is unfavorably dressed unless they follow a certain purpose. So it's not real life again. So what do? You hole yourself up in your little hole and you dim your light instead of shining brightly. And I want to share 3 strategies or 3 steps that you can take that help you feel and strive towards that you are enough. Friend, you are enough with everything that you have inside of you. And your spark may have been dimmed for a long time for all kinds of reasons. And as women, we are caretakers. We always take care of somebody else before we take care of ourselves. And that means that by the time it's time for us, there's no energy left. There is no desire to do anything different because current situation is good enough. There is the desire, the dream still there, but you keep slowly and surely dimming that spark, that light that is you. And my friend, let me tell you, you are enough. You have everything already inside of you that you need to live the life that you desire. Is it that life that you see on Instagram? Glamour, fashion, best meal, super car, the sexiest husband or wife for that matter, partner, let's call it that way, with a 6-pack and bulging muscles? No. When I want you to stop comparing yourself to others. It's tough because you think when you see all that this is how it's supposed to be. Friend, my life is not like that. I do dress up for you and I put a little makeup on to speak to you, but I'm a minimalist by heart. And I worked hard to where I am right now in my life. And I had to overcome, and I'm still overcoming a lot of the things that are holding me back. Having been raised in an environment where money was very scarce, so there was nothing to spend. We would live on the basics. There was very rarely ever an outing because it cost money on gas. It was always like save, 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 and kind of putter around with life. And when I started being more active on internet, then I was like, wow, look at them. They got super awesome bodies and they got a cool house, only to find out that I really don't care about all of that. What I care about is that I was healthy, that I was strong, that I have a roof over my head, I have food on the table, and that comes also in the reverse order, and that my family is, which is number one, is healthy, that my kids are doing well, that my husband is healthy, and that I found a husband that is a good match for me and not a social media husband that is perfectly coiffed and always says the right words, and he says the right words of wisdom when he needs to slow me down. But stop comparing yourself to others. You can look. It's kind of nice. I just looked on Instagram and I saw this woman copying somebody else that wore a cool jean jacket with a little dress and some cute little booties. And she's like, oh, I just wanted to see if I can put that same look together. Great, get inspired. Think about the things that you will love, and I encourage you to start a list. Heike and her lists. I love my lists, swear to God. But a list clarifies what you want. And I want you to start out with the things that you've been dreaming of you wanting to do. Write them all down, like the coolest thing that you ever wanted, down to the littlest thing that you've been wanting, like maybe your husband cooking you a meal, or somebody shines your shoes, or learning how to peel an egg. You know, it doesn't have to be big and major dreams. Dreams can come in all shapes and sizes. And as we're during COVID, my biggest dream is I want to travel again. I miss it so much. So I do look for inspiration on social of places I want to go, but right now I can't do it. So I look for something a little bit smaller of my dreams. So start a list of dreams as big as you can make them, and don't compare them to everybody else's message. It's your message alone. And number two, don't believe what you hear or see, which ties in with it basically with number one. Everybody, many of us out there are showing you, and that's myself included, an authentic me. I have good days and not so good days. Sometimes you see me with my super cool Pebbles Do and my workout clothes all sweaty, and sometimes you see me a little bit dressed up. But don't believe everything you hear and see. Not everybody is making a 6-figure or 7-figure income within a month or two, like I often hear in my industry. How people just overnight success. I don't believe that. You have to work hard to where you are in life when it comes to your finances and the things that are important to you. So you don't charge things on credit cards and live off your credit cards, but you earn them bit by bit. So think about what it is that you see. And I have a cute example, actually. One of my male clients that I see, I've seen him for a long, long time. He said to me the other day, he says, Heike, I want to have that 6-pack, you know, the daddy 6-pack on Instagram. And I'm just like, sure. Okay, but you know what we have to do in order to do that. And he said, no. I'm not going there. I know you're going to preach about diet, and I know you're going to show me today what exercises I should do to really build up my abs, just like a muscle. You have to build up your abdominals to get that 6-pack, the washboard abs. And he said, no, I don't want to do any of that. I do the exercises, but I'm cleaned up my diet, so it's not too bad. But you know what? I want to look a little bit better, and then I want to be photoshopped so I can be on Instagram and have this really cool body. And then I find a different goal. And I thought, oh my goodness. I said, are you crazy? And he says, I don't know. They all look photoshopped when you look at their bodies. And I say, well, you might be right a lot of the times. So look for somebody that's authentic, that has a consistent message, that is caring about you more than themselves. Number 3 is be proud of yourself, of where you are and what you have achieved. We are all born with different talents. I have a really good friend that I've never met in person, but she sings so beautifully and she paints like I'm just in super awe. None of those things I'm good at. So do I sing? Heck yeah, it's a little off key and I forget the words usually. Do I paint? No, I've given up on that because my squiggly lines are just not what's cracked up to be. But I started getting into videos. That's my passion. So when you think about what you can be proud of is so many things. So with your dream list, I want you to write down the things that you're proud of that you like. Yeah, I'm garden like a garden genie, or I can hang up pictures straight. That's a good one because I keep fixing pictures. Or my house is sparky clean. I'm the bestest cleaner, and I know that's not a word, bestest cleaner ever. So simple things. Think of things that you love doing that make you proud of yourself. And that may take a little bit of time because if you feel you're not enough, we need to change this around, girlfriend. So make your list of biggest dreams ever. Everything, anything goes. And what you're proud of today. And forget about other people's looks, haves, and the shiny exterior. And finally, little bonus tip: stop being a perfectionist. Being a perfectionist holds us back a lot. Can you imagine you just wrote a little novel? Maybe I'm reaching a little high, but maybe you wrote a novel and you keep editing and editing and editing instead of giving it to the world to read and enjoy your talent. Many of us women are perfectionists and we don't even know it. And we don't pass something on until it's good enough. And that can take years. Remember what I said. You are enough. You are worth it. And you own everything that's coming your way. You deserve everything's coming your way because you're putting out good vibes into the world. And I want you to take care of yourself and live the life that you have been dreaming of. Start with baby steps. Do the list and let me know how you progressed or what happened with your list. I really want to know. With that, my friends, I'm out of here and I'll see you next time here on Pursue Your Spark. Ciao.